If you planted potatoes this spring and you're not quite sure when to pull them out of the ground, this video is for you. So here in Georgia, I planted 3 varieties of potatoes in the middle of February. And just because they're potatoes doesn't mean they're all going to come out of the ground at the same exact time. The plant will give you some signs. So right here, I have my red potatoes. You can see one popping out of the ground right there. From there, I have white potatoes, and farther down, I have Yukon Golds. Now these red potatoes are clearly ready to be picked because what I'm looking at is yellow in leaves. They're falling over and they're starting to lose the leaves at the base. Now, these white potatoes are starting to do the same thing. They're starting to lose their leaves, but they still got fairly green stems, so I'm going to let them go probably 3 to 5 more days. And these Yukon Golds probably have another week to week and a half before I pull them out because they still have pretty healthy foliage. So when your potatoes start to look like this, whether you plant them in the fall or the spring, it is time to start pulling them out of the ground, and your potatoes are actually going to start popping up out of the ground because they're ready to hatch. And one last tip, you always want to make sure that you are pulling your potatoes on a dry day where the soil is fairly dry. The reason being is I could have pulled these potatoes probably about 5 days ago, but it was really wet and rainy. And by doing it on a dry day, they're going to have a firmer skin and you're going to have less damage while you're digging your hands around in the dirt or digging with a tool. And it's going to prolong the storage of those potatoes when they come out of the ground with a healthier skin. And just in case you were wondering, I planted 10 potatoes about this size in a 3x7 section of my raised bed, and this is what I get in return. So plant some potatoes, grow your own food, and eat well.